Are you tired of starting an anime only to realize episode 3 is just a guy staring at a tree for 20 minutes? Today, we are burning the filler and diving straight into the top 6 binge-worthy anime that will have you glued to your screen until 4 a.m. Number 6. MF Ghost. If Initial D and a Tesla had a baby, and that baby was raised on nothing but high-octane gasoline and Eurobeat, you'd get MF Ghost. We're in the near future, folks. Self-driving electric cars have taken over the world, basically a nightmare for anyone who actually likes driving. But because humans love chaos, there's a massive racing circuit called MFG, where internal combustion engines still roar. Enter our protagonist, Kanata Rivington. This kid looks like he'd apologize to a door after bumping into it, but put him behind the wheel of a Toyota 86, and he becomes a literal demon. He was trained by the GOAT himself, Takumi Fujiwara, so you know the drifting is about to be legendary. It's not just about speed, it's about weight-to-grip ratios and big-brain physics. If you want to see a humble underdog make supercar drivers question their entire existence, while the most fire soundtrack plays in the background, this is your ride. It's basically Fast and Furious if it actually made sense and had fewer family barbecues. Number 5. Relife. Ever looked at your mounting bills and thought, man, I wish I was 17 again so my biggest problem was a math test? Well, Relife says, be careful what you wish for, buddy. Meet Arata Kaizaki, a 27-year-old NEET who is currently failing at adulthood. A shady lab offers him a pill that makes him look like a high schooler so he can redo his senior year as an experiment. Here's the catch. He's still a 27-year-old dude in his head. Watching him try to blend in with Gen Z is a mood. He tries to offer life advice to teenagers and ends up sounding like a confused grandpa. And he forgets that he can't carry cigarettes on campus. It's hilarious, but then it hits you right in the feels. It's about missed connections, the fear of being forgotten, and realizing that your peak doesn't have to be behind you. It's the ultimate what-if story, minus the Marvel multiverse capes. Number 4. Kakegurui. Welcome to Hyakao Private Academy, where the students don't care about your GPA. They care about your bank account and your ability to bluff through a poker game. This school is basically a high-stakes casino run by teenagers who are one bad roll away from a mental breakdown. If you lose, you become a house pet, which is a fancy way of saying you're the school's punching bag. Then Yumiko Jibami transfers in. She looks like a sweet waifu, but she is a total gambling gremlin. She doesn't want the money, she wants the risk. She gets a literal gamer glow when things get dangerous. The animation goes absolutely off the rails here. Faces distort, eyes glow, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. It's stylish, it's completely unhinged, and it's a total don't watch this with your parents show because the characters get, weirdly excited about cards. It's a wild ride that proves the house always wins, unless Yumiko is playing. Number 3. Claymore. If you like your fantasy dark, depressing, and covered in monster guts, Claymore is calling your name. Think The Witcher, but with giant silver swords and terrifying ladies who are half monster themselves. In this world, Yoma hide among humans and eat them. The only ones who can kill them are the Claymores, warriors who have Yoma flesh implanted in them. We follow Claire, who is essentially a low-ranking warrior on a mission for revenge. This isn't a power of friendship anime, it's a power of not getting decapitated today anime. The world is bleak, the monsters look like they crawled out of a nightmare, and the fight scenes are brutal. It explores the idea of losing your humanity to save others. If you enjoyed Berserk or Attack on Titan, this is the gritty, action-packed binge you've been looking for. Just maybe keep a box of tissues nearby. It gets heavy. Number 2. Tougen Anki. Okay, imagine the story of Momotaro, the Japanese folk hero who fought demons, but flip it on its head. In Tougen Anki, the heroic Momotaro clan are actually a bunch of genocidal maniacs, and the evil Oni, demons, are just people trying to survive. Our boy Shiki finds out he's an Oni after his house gets blown up, and his dad reveals some spicy family secrets. This is a classic battle shonen with a dark twist. Shiki joins an Oni academy where they use blood power to fight back. It's got everything: the rival who hates the protagonist, the cool teacher with a secret, and absolute banger fight scenes. The aesthetic is very streetwear meets supernatural warfare. It's fast-paced, the powers are creative, and seeing the good guys act like villains is a refreshing change of pace. It's basically X-Men if everyone was much angrier and used blood as a weapon. Number 1. Dragon Ball Daima. The GOAT is back. Dragon Ball Daima is the final masterpiece from the legend himself, Akira Toriyama. The plot? A conspiracy turns Goku and all his friends into kids, or minis. Now, before you say, wait, is this GT 2.0? Let me stop you right there. This is way better. It takes Goku back to his roots: adventure, martial arts, and using his power pole because his arms are now too short to reach anything. The animation is movie quality, and the humor is top tier. Seeing Vegeta deal with being a tiny, grumpy toddler is worth the price of admission alone. It's nostalgic, it's fun, and it reminds us why we fell in love with Dragon Ball in the first place. Whether you're a hardcore fan or a total newbie, Daima is pure joy in animated form. It's like a warm hug from your childhood, but with more explosions. That's the list, my fellow otaku. If you enjoyed this journey through the best binges, do me a huge solid. Kamehameha that like button, domain expansion the subscribe bell, and join our crew. Your support helps the channel grow faster than a Saiyan's power level. Stay awesome, and keep those watch lists full. I'm out for now. See you in the next one.